Just wait until a few people get in. Yep. Haven't been live in a minute, so I want to make sure. I at least want to go live twice during the week. Hmm. Hold on, I'm going to City Hall. Yeah, we're gonna go to the full thing and just let it play out. You want to just start with public speaking?
However you want to start it off with.
Okay, because I wanna give like a thorough breakdown too.
Yeah, you could do that.
While I'm preparing the statement on the critical warning of 23. And then you can, because we know behind the scenes stuff anyway, so we can clarify anything.
Yeah.
Because I honestly didn't hear all these people speak. I went upstairs and had to cool off. I'm going to read a few quotes from the first Free Alliance. Every year, tens of millions. What's going on, guys? Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe. So I guess this is a Zoom virtual
Yeah,
speaker.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a remote.
Okay.
They have what it is, they have five in person and five remote.
Shout out
So
Boston, man. I wish we was patriots out there like y'all in Chicago. Shout out Boston, man. And you know why they was all there, Mr. Dennis. You know they was there because
y-
they didn't want that bill to be get voted up past.
right, they didn't want that bill. It really wasn't on the table. That's what it was. They tried to put it on the table and it wasn't
Mhm.
and stuff.
We got Gerald
Hey,
in there. What's going on, guys?
hey, Gerald, how you
Everybody
doing?
that's new, hit the like and subscribe button, guys. We going over the city hall meeting and behind the scene details, and then we might go down the inauguration if we got time.
Oh, John want to know what's going on.
Sorry for what's going on in Chicago, man. Look, we're trying to do as much cleaning up as possible, man. Make sure you guys hit the like and subscribe too. Let me see if okay. So I'm the next speaker. So um we're actually gonna wait until we get some more people in, guys. But Mr. Dennis, before we get to my speech when it comes to Chicago City Hall,
Hmm.
because I got there late, so let's tell the people what really happened before all of this. Right, we were on the phone, right,
Yeah.
and I was in the car, and I got a call from Mr. Dennis, or I believe I called Mr. Dennis, right, and I'm like, okay, how's looks in there? How's it looking, right? And Mr. Dennis like, oh, it's packed. Like you're not going to be able to speak. Like it's going to be impossible. So I had my brother drop me off in front of City Hall, and guys, when I got there, it looked at like locusts. Like when I
Hmm.
say locust. So when I say rushing, I guys like I rushed to the when it the little voting box and things like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I rushed. I saw Mr. Dennis. And I saw Osiris, and they had their tickets in their hand. So I'm like, okay, there might be a shot. There might be a shot.
You have one
So
minute. You have 1 minute to put your name in there,
I didn't even have a
and
minute. I had like they were actually about to start pulling because it was getting real hectic.
yeah, he
So
he
when I
was,
got there,
but the sergeant at arms say if you know anybody else will need to put in, hurry up. I say go. I just say don't speak, just
right,
go and put your
just
name
go.
on there. Which that was a
Right.
good thing that you did got that you did got called in and stuff.
Yeah.
But see, this was planned by. the Alderman, I think it was Vasquez, Alderman Vasquez, who posted on Twitter
Yeah,
that
exactly. Those was all her supporters. That's what I was hearing. That's
yeah,
exactly what I was hearing.
that
Yep,
yeah. So they
exactly.
posted on Twitter for all of them to come, so they could say, so they won't put uh that sanctuary uh um right there, stop the sanctuary. They trying to make sure it didn't even go on the table. That's how bad
Right.
it was. It didn't even go on the table.
Yeah,
And
it's insane. We're gonna get to the 39-11 vote on the two guys, but like I said, I rushed up there, guys, right? And I had like not even a minute to put my name in there. So I rushed, put my name in there and threw it in there, guys, right? So I hopped in line. Next thing you know, right? First name he called when it came to public speaking, the first name he called was mine, guys. So this was
hmm
honestly an act of God, if I'm being honest with you guys. So I just gotta shout out the Lord God of Israel right now. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. So once I got called, I'm like, okay, I'm the first person called. So now I have time to get my speech ready and stuff like that, right? And I'm like, okay, I'm not really gonna bash the illegals too hard because they're about to get up out of here, guys. ICE gonna take care of them. We gotta focus on the terrorism right now. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said in the speech, well, you guys are gonna hear in a minute, but like I said in the speech, they were making bombs on 35th and King Drive. They're trying to blow us up. So at the end of the
yeah,
day, it's like, are you taking this seriously or not, dude? You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So
I didn't.
that was
I don't remember him saying anything during the press conference when they found that bomb material up in that. Now this was in the late metals
Thanks,
apartment
Byron.
complex.
We got to get the chats too. But before we start, we're gonna get the chats in a second, guys. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mr. Dennis.
Yeah. So what happened was it was I don't know if she was maintenance or she was the landlord, but it was materials that she saw inside the
Yeah,
late metal complex, and she
and a
called the
bomb unit
police.
had to be
The
called. A
Bob's
bomb
unit
unit
was
had to
there.
be called.
Yeah, it was some C4 explosives there.
Yeah, man. So I'm like, dude, like, what do you care about the American citizens in Chicago or not? And guys, we are at 35 plus viewers, guys. Please get the likes to at least 15, 20. You know what I'm saying, guys? We doing a lot of work over here in Chicago. So, guys, yeah, we're gonna go through this meeting, but we're gonna go through chats first. So, we say that I hope you go red from John Pratt. Look, it's not as easy as it sounds because Chicago got a very strong Democratic hold, like for years and years. So we gotta wake up. Well, in my opinion, it's gonna be tough to wake up the black community because they're so fixated on the race baiting. You know what I'm saying? So it's coming. Like we're waking up, but it's gonna be a minute, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
See what they did back in the late 70s, early 80s, when they redistricted some of the counties so it could be more Democrat that could hold on to the seats out there in Illinois too.
Right.
So
Um.
that's another
Mac
thing.
Daddy's Mac Daddy says Trump don't like blacks. Okay, so can you prove
It's-
that?
well, Mac Daddy, do you have any evidence, any paperwork say that he don't like blacks?
Yeah. Stupid talking point. Okay, next comment. John Pratt again says, can't you recall Brandon Johnson? Now, it's
They
it's
let
possible.
me
Like if we get enough
let me
petitions
answer
signed
that.
and if we get a
Let,
vote,
yeah, let me answer that.
go ahead.
They put in a bill. They put in I think it was LaShawn Wilson.
Hmm.
He put in a bill on it's called HB uh 1081, and it's
Right,
about that will put Brandon Johnson to be recalled as mayor. So they
right,
working on that bill. But see, Springfield doing that because Brandon Johnson's not answering none of their calls out there in Springfield. So
right.
they say, okay, we're gonna put this up in here that we're gonna recall Brandon Johnson. So it is a bill up there that they're gonna pass it.
Exactly. Okay. So, um, Dark Matter say we don't want H-1B visas taking our jobs. So here's what I'm a
Then
little
don't vote.
half and half with that. Now look, I am America first, guys. Like I do want the Americans to get the job. But the problem is, where are the Americans? You feel what I'm saying? You can't give the
They
American.
want the job.
They want the exactly, and that's what I'm saying. Like we do have to accept the fact there that there is like a really big problem when it comes to work ethic in America. A lot of people are lazy, guys, nowadays. Everybody want the work to be done for them. That is the truth.
See, you working about DEI right there.
DEI, there you
You worried
go.
about you see you
That's
focus on
over,
DEI.
buddy. That's over.
You're not focusing on the last one in office. What's her
Mhm.
name? What's that lady name?
Who?
Uh I forgot Johnny Brown Jackson. That's her.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Now here's the thing. When she was being confirmed about a year and a half ago and stuff, and Senator Blackburn asked her one question: "Do you know what a woman is?"
right,
And she did not answer it.
yeah. I
Now,
actually, and then that brings up another thing. Did you see that conflict between Nancy Mace and Jasmine Crockett,
oh yeah, that I
and
think,
how basically Nancy Mace like, look, we can take this outside because you
yeah,
making it seem like why are you fighting so hard for training? Here's the thing, guys, that I don't like about these black grifters. They're making it seem like black people and LGABC people are like this. Like, listen, stop trying to get us like in the same category. Like, we are not with them. Like, the black community is fairly conservative when it comes to things like that. So that's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, you're talking about Trump. We're talking about City Hall. We're talking about City Hall right now, bro. Nobody said nothing about Donald Trump, bro. So get a life. Anyways, let's just continue, guys. Let's get this to at least 15 likes, guys. But we're gonna actually go over. We're gonna continue going over City Hall. We just listened to virtual just planting. So I'm not really surprised that I was the only guy that spoke for America. Okay. Thank you again for your time and consideration and appreciation. Man, Mr. and Brand Johnson at all. Good morning, Brand Johnson. Let me know if you guys can hear or not. Put a one in the chat if you guys can hear, okay? If you guys need me to turn it up, two, and if you guys can hear, fine, one. How's here? How it is on your end, Mr. Dennis?
yeah, I can hear.
Okay, cool. And they're suffering, while at the same time helping to stop another epidemic. Thank you again for your time and consideration and please stay on. Thank you very much for your comments. Our next speaker this morning is the Chicago Conservative.
John said he can't hear.
Good morning, Mr. Johnson. I'm going to start off with this question. Who are you loyal to? The American citizens here in Chicago or the illegal immigrants here in Chicago? The sanctuary law that they booed me first sentence, Mr. Dennis.
The reason because
I hear
here's
muffling. Gerald say two. They say turn it up. Okay. All right. Let me turn it up a little bit. I don't want it to be too loud, but okay. Two or one, guys. Okay, we got majority two. So I got it on double volume now.
Thank you very much for your comments. Our next speaker this morning is the Chicago Conservative.
I don't want to blow Mr. Dennis' ears out.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
He says it's kind of muffling.
Good morning, Mr. Johnson. I'm going to start off with this question. Who are you loyal to? The American citizens here in Chicago or the illegal immigrants here in Chicago? The sanctuary law that Brandon Johnson allowed has gone criminals, drug dealers, and now terrorists. We have terrorists in our cities now. Some here in City Hall as we speak.
So, Mr. Dennis, you said um when I said this stuff, they were
They
booing me because
was
you was
booing.
on the third
Yeah, I
floor.
was on the third floor, but they was booing on the third floor, and I heard the boo off on the second floor through the microphone. So what it was,
Uh huh.
you technically you was calling them out because that's what they was doing. And the reason why they booed you, I don't know if they booed you because you was the only black man who speak out on this, or whatever the case may
Nah.
be. Now here's the thing. Here's the thing about this. The I think the two speakers before you, one was talking about some animals and stuff, but the two speakers the first speaker that was before you, and the other four or five speaker after you, guess what they was talking about? They was talking about, well, we don't want this to happen because it will affect the black and brown community. And
Right.
every speaker was talking about the black and brown community. Mind you, that the so-called brown never had the black community back ever. Never.
Exactly. Yeah. Mm. Right. Right.
Nothing in this community that's not black owned or black employed.
Right. Okay.
None,
Let's
not
continue. Let's
nothing that
continue, Mr. Yeah. Let's continue.
they booed you because you called them out.
Is your only warning. If there's another shout out during any presentation, I will clear the chambers. It's just that simple. If there's shouting coming from the chambers, I will put the meeting in recess and we will clear the chambers. Mr. Chicago Conservative, you may re-begin. Thank you. Welcome, sir. Appreciate that. I was saying, we have terrorists in our city now. Some here in City Hall as we speak. There have been reports Chicago police investigated a discovery of an explosive device on 35th King Drive at 10:56 a.m. And there a bomb unit had to be called. And let me remind the people
I'm
in
not frozen,
2021,
guys. I'm just looking.
Al-Qaeda said that they inspired to attack big cities like Chicago and New York with ghost guns and using trucks and things like this as pipe bombs. So this stuff is serious. And you want to know what Brandon Johnson's response is? Oh, I'm a Bear fan. Or I'm a Bear child. Are you a TCC or do you want to be the man?
Well, I don't know if Al Qaeda is being responsible, but what I do know is it's very coincident that you had two terrorist attacks, one in New Orleans and one in in Las Vegas, and then
Right.
a third terrorist attack here in Chicago. So it's
Yep.
there is no coincidence. I don't think that's a coincidence. This is more planned. This
Yeah.
is more planned right offhand. So that's what happened. And
Yeah. You know something I learned what Theodore Roosevelt taught me.
what's
He
that?
said in politics, nothing is never on accident.
No, it's
Nothing is
not.
never on accident.
It's
Everything
not.
is always on purpose.
Mm-hmm. That them people, them 16 people, 30 some people that got ran over by that fool in New Orleans, and then
Hey, hold on.
and then
I want Dark Matter to answer this for me. Dark Matter, was Martin Luther King a Republican or a Democrat? Answer me that. You can continue, Mr. Dennis.
so so what I was saying. Oh yeah. So when then you had the bombing explosion out there near the Trump hotel.
Hmm.
That I think this was planned, right? How all this has been coordinated, planned. And then let's go back a little history. Look at the Boston Marathon bombing.
Exactly.
Hmm.
Yeah, you go. Hold on. So he was a Republican. Whoa. So the big boogeyman white people that that are Republicans. You mean to tell me Martin Luther King supported these people? Wait a minute. Whoa. Kind of contradictory there, sir. So
Hmm.
let's continue analyzing the city hall and giving you guys the background and the you know and
Hmm.
giving you guys inside scoop with city hall.
Now I know you are bad as a mayor, but let's just be honest, man. You gotta choose one. You're either gonna be the mayor, do your job, or you're gonna be a part of the teachers union. And something tells me that you're not gonna be the mayor long, and you want that $5 million
I
pension when you
peaked.
retire with the Chicago teachers union. But let me
And guess who taught me that, guys? Guess who taught me that Brandon Johnson wants to stick with the Chicago Teachers Union because once he retired, he will get a $5 million pension. Guess who taught me that? This guy right here. So let's continue.
continue. The people here,
I
I see
said
a
that
lot
in
of your
opinion.
supporters here today. And I'm going to ask you guys, what have Democrats ever done for you for these past 70 years? What have the Democrats ever done for you? I'm going to ask you guys, who's the bigger fool? The fool or the fool that follows the fool for 70 plus years doing absolutely nothing for African Americans such as yourself? This will stop at illegal. Our babies will continue to be victims of crime, murder, and things like drugs, gangs. If you vote the Democratic Party in, I'm talking about like black people here making the same mistake over and over again. Don't complain when the streets aren't clean. Don't complain when nothing is getting done because you guys are still voting people like Brandon Johnson and he does not care. He cares more about I don't know what do you care about, Mr. Brandon Johnson? Do you care more about your pockets or do you care about the people of Chicago? You care more about illegal than the people of Chicago. We are from here. You prioritize them more than us. Like, what are you doing, man? You're
They booed
surprised
me after that too. What you think about that, Mr.
Mhm.
Dennis?
I thought that was epic. That was really epic. You call them out. You call a spade a
Insane,
spade.
man.
That's all that there was to it. You call them illegals, and that's what they are, illegals and stuff. They don't go by our laws. They don't respect our laws. They don't respect us. They don't respect the community. They don't respect the city. All they respect is getting putting monies in their pocket, and we're the suckers who vote for these politicians in to put money to help them pay for whatever they need to do throughout the walk of life. So
Absolutely.
yeah, so that's what and then like when Brandon Johnson we had to that's the worst thing you could do.
Wait a minute. Whoa. Stop.
Huh?
Stop. Dark Matters. You're against illegals? So what are you talking about right now? You don't like Trump, but you're against illegals. Matter of fact, he might be a troll, guys. Don't let him boil your blood pressure up too much. Go ahead, Mr. Dennis. I'm sorry. Yeah, he definitely a troll, guys. I remember Dark Matters. Go ahead, I'm listening.
Yeah. So it's like you got the majority of the politicians in that city council chamber are black. I don't know how many, but you got the most of them are black. So
Right,
if you
man.
look at it, you got to look at two things. You got to look at that the black politicians are the worst to vote for.
John Pratt. Hey, can you read this one for me, Mr. Dennis, from John Pratt? I think this will be a good response to you, with you before we get back to the video.
We didn't have that in the '80s too. We didn't have that either, man. I mean,
Yeah.
I went through the '80s and we didn't have nothing like that. The first phone was like big as a yellow page and stuff. And so, yeah, I understand what you're saying, John.
Right. And
Yeah.
phone booths and stuff like that, right?
So what?
No, I was saying in like stuff like phone booths and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. They was pretty big back then.
We got the live mob in here, guys, saying Harold Washington wouldn't stand for this.
Oh no, definitely. Let me tell you something. Harold will put them in their place. Harold
Yeah,
will put no, matter of fact, Daily.
yeah. Very much appreciated because we are doing a lot over here on the Chicago Conservative page, guys. And we just gonna finish out the speech and then continue with the other public speakers, I guess.
80% approval rating? You're letting in terror
Oh, sorry.
over again. Don't complain when the streets aren't clean. Don't complain when nothing is getting done because you guys are still voting people like Brandon Johnson and he does not care. He cares more about, I don't know what do you care about, Mr. Brandon Johnson? Do you care more about your pockets or do you care about the people of Chicago? You care more about illegals than the people of Chicago. We are from here. You prioritize them more than us. Like, what are you doing, man? You're surprised that you got a 14% approval rating? You're letting in terrorists, man. This is serious. This is on top of what Lori Lightfoot has already done to Chicago. You're adding on to the problem. Do you want to help us or not? Because the people are getting fed up with this, man. The Democratic Party cannot save us. Only God can save us. You guys understand me? Only God can save us. These people, you guys are asking for handouts, and I hear you people over here saying, I don't need a big loan. I need another twice. These are the people you associating yourself with. Thank you very much for your comment.
Now, I want to comment on that last part I said, man. Now, this dude got a Brandon Johnson button as big as a clock, bro. Talking about Brandon Johnson, right? It's like this big. Button like this big. I don't know how big my hand is. I can make that circle, but that's how big the button is, right? It got Brandon Johnson like on it. And I hear this guy say, because look, he was looking at something on his phone, right? And it said $87.5 million investment into something. And this guy is over here saying, I don't need a whole loaf. I just need a couple slices. Now,
Oh,
Mr. Dennis,
they just being paid off.
that's
That's
what I was just
just
going to ask
paid
you, Mr. Dennis.
paid
So, what do you,
propaganda.
how does that sound to you?
Like it's paid propaganda. Somebody paying him to make that comment. That's what it was.
Hmm.
That's what it was. Hmm. That's more than that's a lot of change right there.
This girl who was booing me in the back was actually another speaker.
Our next speaker is Sabine Takai.
Oh, they.
Okay. Hello.
Okay.
Good morning. As a first generation American, a daughter of immigrants, it's heartbreaking to see the city my parents immigrated to. A city we chose because it is a sanctuary city is at risk of no longer being.
But we didn't vote on that though.
My father fled Cuba to save his own life. He went to Greece as an undocumented migrant, then to America, specifically Chicago, to escape being involuntarily drafted into the Syrian army. His brother remained in Syria, and he was killed, a martyr for a country that had long ignored the suffering of its own people, under the dictator Bashar al-Assad, who was responsible for the death of over 700,000 people and the displacement of.
Hmm.
More dangerous than the uncertainty of immigration. To strip people of their backs of immigrants and slaves. I said immigrants and slaves.
You see how they try to intertwine? See, look,
Hmm.
they all LGBT, illegal immigrants, all this stuff like they always trying to put black people with it, bro. Like,
To mention
bro,
the black and
black
brown,
people weren't
black
the
and brown,
only
black and brown.
people that endured slavery in the world. Like, what is wrong with y'all?
You know how many people say put in how it was the black and brown community. You know how many? You know what the number was on that?
No,
Eight, eight. It was eight that was talking about the black and brown community.
right,
The only two who said that was the lady who was talking about the animals and you.
right. That is insane, man.
So it was just
especially
that was
those.
a talking point. That
Yeah, I
was a
see.
talking point.
If you guys are new, please make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button, man. Every subscribe counts, guys. Trust me.
Well, undocumented and do all the jobs that Americans refuse to do. I urge you all to vote against any cooperation and collaboration between ICE and T.C.C. Voting in favor of this collaboration will strip families apart. I don't want to see my families and loved ones being deported and their lives being destroyed because
So
Chicago
are
is
you legal? So you just told yourself? Tom? You hear that, Tom? What we got? What's her name again? I have to write that lady name down, man. Factual. Do some investigating. Cause what you talking about? I don't want to see my family get deported. What you mean? If they're legal, they not getting deported. So what you talking about?
Thank you, John.
free city. Yeah.
They say my phone won't let me subscribe. It's weird. It's in the top right hand. You just gotta look at the top. It's different for other people, but it's at the top, John. But I really do appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, brother. Fellow
Hey,
patriot on deck. And you hear how loud they chirping?
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Paid. Those people are paid off, bro. Every single last one of them. Every single
Our
last
next,
one,
our next
man.
speaker is Jordan Aza Kelly.
Go y'all ass home.
Hello, City Council. Good morning. My name is Jordan Esparza Kelly, representing CARE Chicago, the Council for American-Islamic Relations, and I'm a resident of the 30th Ward. I want to thank Ruth Cruz's staff for returning my call regarding the amendments to the Welcoming City Bill. Self-hating cowards such as Alden Ray Lopez and Tavares want to turn our city into a hell for migrants who are not only Latin, by the way. CARE Chicago has 40 to 50
Who
open
said
parking
that?
spaces.
Who said that? Like, who said y'all were only Latin? Yeah, y'all probably. Well, y'all probably not. Well, Venezuelan is kind of Latin, is it? So yeah, y'all
Yeah,
kind of
it
still
is
is the
Latin.
majority. Yeah, y'all kind of still is the majority. But who cares? I mean, it is. It's Haitians. It's what? It's so many immigrants here that don't belong here, guys. Especially the ones from the Middle East. Sorry, but no way. Can't do it.
These people and families if we don't remain a sanctuary. Plus, our economy cannot handle mass deportation. We
Why
as
not?
Chicagoans must direct our energy
What?
and organizing towards those who are actually oppressing us and divesting from us. It is easy to turn new migrants into an enemy for us residents, but it's harder to look our own local government in the eyes and say, why? Why have you ignored us for 80 years? Why haven't you fully addressed homelessness, which predominantly affects Black Chicago residents? It is wrong to change this bill and reject people seeking a better life and with
See how they
severely
gotta
limit
keep
migrant
adding black
protected
people,
ability.
bro? So is all of them gonna do this? Are all of them going to do this? This is insane. All of them just gonna keep adding black, like black, 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 black. Is that what they gonna keep doing? Oh, immigrant and boy, you see how they gotta put the whole emphasis on like that's insane to me. That is insane to me. I don't like that. What you think about that, Mr. Dennis?
No common sense.
That is
No common
insane.
sense.
Like, who are y'all and why did y'all keep putting y'all stuff with us? We don't know y'all.
To
And
take
we're from here. We're from Chicago. You guys aren't from here. That's what's killing me about this. Please, guys, hit the like and subscribe. This is a headache. Seriously.
immigration and asylum cases. Do not do your jobs haphazardly and put us residents in a predicament where we're fighting against each other. Put the work in and equally distribute resources so that we may all live pleasantly. Thank you.
Boo. They so messy showing Raymond Lopez. They so messy for that, man. Right. I don't care. I don't care.
Lord, please call the next speaker. Our next speaker is Martin Levine.
Paid.
Good morning, Mr. Mayor, and members of the council. Good morning. My name is Martin Levine. I'm a resident of the 48th Ward.
That could I wish that was your spot, man. If me and you, man, that's what I'm saying, man.
And they was lucky. They was lucky because I'm gonna tell you something. I got something to tell you and your followers. And this is funny. If they would have booed me, I would turn around and give me some more boos because you don't have that much time left. I I heard them they booed real loud. I say, yeah, I want them to try to boo me if we do another city hall meeting. Elliot Elliot had a question. Do you think Trump is corrupt? No, Trump is not corrupt. He's the only politician that he's a businessman. And here's the thing right offhand is that when Trump was trying to drain the swamp when he first became president, but you got to look at who controlled the House and the Senate at that time. So even the Republicans turned against Trump because they didn't like they hurt his feelings. So I don't believe Trump is corrupt at all. And if you go on if you got Rumble, go and type in plot against the president. it would tell you everything what happened. Because see, they was looking at impeaching Trump during when he first got inauguration. Did you know that? I don't believe Trump is corrupt. What do you mean by we're wild? Yeah, so that's what. Yeah, because here it was at the time when Trump was first president. It was like it was Adam Schiff,
Uh-huh.
Adam Kinzinger, Nancy Pelosi, Hillary Clinton. They all was plotting against Trump at the time when he first became president.
Right. Um, wow. I'm sorry. I was just looking at something. But
You look into the
yeah.
Saudi deal and Elon
Is Biden corrupt? Oh Lord have mercy.
is who corrupt?
Biden. They asked is Biden corrupt? Come on, man.
Well, yeah, pretty much. He is very
That's
corrupt.
not even a question. Let's see. Sorry guys, I'm trying to look at the something here on my settings. But yeah, you guys want to continue? Let's see what this guy got to say.
But I come also this morning to speak personally. This last year's of grief and
He's speaking really low, guys, so it ain't me this time.
really have forgotten the end of my 60 years. My mother came to this country from the other world. She came fleeing a country that was at war. She came fleeing because her father had to flee and came to the country before. And I have never thought about this until the last 5 years or so, when I began to wonder if I had to prove who my mother was as a citizen. I don't have a document. She is a citizen. She voted in every election.
Russell say they're all corrupt.
That is true to a certain extent.
I could not
They are
believe,
true.
Facts.
and she would be at risk of being challenged if she was a jaywalker, if she had a motor vehicle crime, if she did not make changes with the car.
Rodon, how you doing?
I think about this often.
Hello.
67, 60.
Legal, buddy. So why would that even happen?
We were grateful for the city's partnership and reset.
Yeah, Randy definitely a Democrat, guys. So don't mind him. Democratic troll.
This city was a home.
Man, this dude ain't talking about nothing. This is crazy.
So I urge you to not give up because this is a moment of difficult politics. This is a moment when the forces in this country of peace and
Antifa KKK alert.
been on the rise and turn to this city and see it as an enemy. It is not an enemy. It's only an enemy if it gives up on its values. So I urge you, if you come to vote on this proposal, to vote no.
Yeah, Randy is definitely one of those guys. I heard word this dude said they didn't even hear this dude, bro. That's how you know they paid, man. Nobody trying to hear that. Man, hit that like and subscribe.
Well, John, the only way
This is
Chicago,
BS.
John, that's a good question. Chicago have a good chance to go Republican. The problem is that ain't too many Republicans want to run in that stronghold, corrupt Democratic city.
Mm-hmm.
However, since we made our voices very
I
loud
mean, not really.
locally, not only locally but national and international about what's going on here in Chicago.
Not
So
really,
it's
Dark
a good
Matters.
It's a good chance. It's a good chance.
It's a good chance, but yeah, Dark Matter says y'all don't. Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all don't believe anything but Republican. That's actually not true. Cause look who Trump has in his cabinet. He has Tulsi Gabbard. He has RFK Jr. Guys, that's one of the biggest. Well, he was a Democrat, but now he switched to independent because he knows the Democratic Party sucks. And you have people like Elon, who used to be a Democrat. Even Trump himself used to be a Democrat, guys. Everybody left the Democratic Party because they suck.
Hmm.
He's not a Democrat anymore. You
Who's
think
not a
Brandon Johnson's gonna
Democrat?
get locked up? I I I don't think he's
Um,
gonna get locked up. I think he's gonna come to his senses
if he
on
if he if he hides illegal, he need to be locked up.
right. Yeah.
Who's a traitor? Tulsi Gabbard? You think Tulsi Gabbard is a traitor? How she become a traitor?
Yeah, hit that like and subscribe too, guys. How is Chelsea a traitor? Don't tell me you falling for that national intelligence leak to Russia crap, right? Oh my god, I told you, bro. CNN, bro. That's all we got. That's all I need to know. I beat him to it, chat. I beat him to it, chat. Don't even worry about it. He a CNN loser. Soon as I said national intelligence getting leaked to Russia, he instantly say Russian spy. Like, get a new talking point, man. Your brains are too dense. That's why you guys are so predictable. You guys are so predictable. It's not even funny. You guys are so predictable. I knew what you were going to say before you even said it. Before you're typing in your little hand keyboard, I already knew what you were about to say because you listen to too much fake news, bro. Another illegal, man. Another immigrant, bro.
Hmm.
Thank you for the time.
This is crazy. I can't believe I was the only black guy that spoke.
Hmm.
The amendment to insert language in our city code related to welcoming the city
But
statute.
you got a lot of cheers
If
too
you
when
care
after
about
your
truth, you'll
speaking.
vote against this amendment.
Yeah,
Because
facts.
it's predicated on
You
baseless
did.
fear-mongering about refugees, people illegally denied asylum application, and who have already been subjected to human trafficking by the federal government and southern states and here in Chicago. If you care about combating
Yes, sir.
racism, you'll
Shoes
vote
Trump
against this amendment because
2024.
it
Like and
doesn't raise
subscribe, brother.
people, undocumented immigrants.
That is true,
And so
Blacks.
we present
Romney
particular
was
data
a
statistics
rhino.
when in fact, undocumented immigrants have lower rates of criminality than the general population, in addition to having high rates of
Hey,
violence
Four
good.
and
more
sexual
days
abuse than the
left.
Look.
general
That's all. The only thing I
population.
can
Born in
say to
taxes per
Dark Matter
capita
is four
or
more
receiving less
days.
in
Then
social
you got to deal with
services.
I'm
four
sorry.
more of the Trump.
I'm sorry. What you were saying, Mr. Dennis?
I responded to Dark. He might as well deal with it. Four more days.
You can't wait for this. I mean, look, man. If you want lower taxes and cheaper gas, and you want to keep complaining about that stuff, bro, then look. At this point, just go to China, bro. Just move to China, man. Because it
That
sounds
that
like
that.
you like. It sounds like you like communism to me. That's why I'm like, what? What do you call the last 4 years? Thank you, Brooke. What do you call the last 4 years then?
Under the Biden administration.
Come
That's what he
on,
was
bro.
saying.
It's been a bad show, okay, under the Biden administration, not the Trump
Dark
administration.
matter, dark matter gas been up since Biden took office. What else is new?
And Brooke, you say yeah, the worst president ever, and that's why I'm like Jimmy Carter is literally like, oh my gosh, thank the
Well, now
Lord
he's
for
not the
Joe Biden.
no, he's not the worst president. It's Biden.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know.
he
That's why I'm
that's
like
Joe
Jimmy Carter.
Biden.
Like, thank God Joe Biden became president, bro.
I know Jimmy. I think Jimmy Carter died smiling, saying, "Now
People
Joe
can
Biden,
stop
this
talking about
idiot
me.
is the worst.
And Biden ain't behind him. Like he right behind him.
He's
I
way
can't
worse
tell the
than
difference.
I think he's worse. He just messed up the gas price. Jimmy Carter did, and
Yeah.
that's one of his failure. And the second failure was that the hostage out there in Iran.
Yeah.
Yes, Okay, and who's president now? Dark matter.
Exactly, dude. That's what I'm
Who's
saying. You
still
guys
who's
are acting like Trump. It's not
Trump
January
is
20th yet,
already
you
he's
moron.
already in
There are still
office.
illegals coming over the border as we speak, bringing
Yes.
drugs like fentanyl, crime, criminals. I know over at least a million people that's convicted or that has pending cases of crimes such as, assault and murder. Yeah, they're over here in America, guys.
Yeah,
They're cleaning up
Philadelphia
to
do
do.
need to be cleaned up. Philadelphia do
Yeah,
need to
Philly
be
got to
cleaned
get
up.
cleaned up. New York,
Every
California,
every
Baltimore,
yeah.
Chicago.
Oh, no. Now Baltimore need to be sucked in a vacuum cleaner. That is real.
Yeah,
That's
they need to
Baltimore
be
is
sucked in a vacuum cleaner. Yeah,
yeah. They Baltimore. Oh my God. I mean they made Chicago. Baltimore made Chicago a safe haven place to live.
yeah. What about Texas?
What about Texas? Dark
That's what
matter.
I'm
It's
saying.
a state. Texas is a state. Now reduce it down to the city, like Austin, Democrat; Houston, Democrat; Dallas, Democrat.
Right. We got. Uh, sorry guys, I was distracted for a second. Can you hear me, Mr. Dennis?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So you want to keep continuing or what?
No,
Because they say,
yeah. So don't so in order to clean up these cities, the big major cities, you got to get rid of these Democrats. You got to get rid of
right.
half of the Democrats. That's one thing about it.
Mm. So John Pratt says, why do dams bring up racism every 4 years? Yeah, man.
Why? Because but you know why? That's a good question. That's a good question. Because every 4 years, when during the election season come, these Democrats know how to get into black people head. It's through the emotion
Emotion.
into the
There you go.
church.
Yeah, emotional
They
triggers.
get
Yep.
it's through the emotion and through into the church. After the election, you're not gonna hear nothing from the Democrats. You're not.
Nope.
Even if you go and confront them in their face,
Kamala
they
went
will
from
like,
black back to Indian so fast.
yeah. So what happened is this. Let me finish this point. What happened is this. They go to the church. They talk to these pastors. The pastor on the Sunday they go to they start the service talking about how much the Republicans are devils and stuff like that. And they slip that money into their pocket. That's what the Democrats do every 4 years during the election cycle.
Hmm.
They don't do nothing after the election cycles whatsoever. And believe me, there are plenty of black Democrats that have not done nothing when they're in these seats and stuff. Yeah, but yeah, I want to talk about Jasmine Crockett and Nancy Mace. I want to talk about that. That put a smile on my
Yeah,
face.
that yeah, guys. So we gonna talk about that. The truth says Chicago.
He said bomb, a bomb picture of you. You get okay.
Yeah,
I don't know about that.
yeah. I don't know either, but Chicago hasn't truly been Chicago since Richard Daley. Yeah,
Richard M. Yeah, that's true.
yeah. And only Daley can make Chicago. Yeah, the real Chicago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Let me tell
That's
you
what
guys
it is.
how much tourist money that Chicago lost within the past. I'll say 16 years since the Democrats had majority power. Guys, they have lost at
They
least
lost a
100 over 100. Oh, I will honestly say $500 million, guys. I would say
yeah.
over 500 million. They lost like probably more than that. We're just talking
Hmm.
tourist money though.
But not only that, but look how much business has left Chicago.
Hmm.
They left. I mean, State Street. It was nothing but wall to wall business. After Daley left and Rahm Emanuel took office at the time, it started to. It was like a slow decaying. Then when Lightfoot came into office, they was gone. It's outgo the business, in come the homelessness, all up and down State Street.
That's right.
and Michigan Avenue too. And there's some business starting to leave Michigan Avenue over there at the water tower, where the John Hancock building at. There's a lot of stores business leaving there.
Yeah,
So
factual.
in order for Brandon Johnson to say I'm bringing in business or investment into the city of Chicago, nobody don't want to nobody don't want to do business in Chicago. One, the city, this state alone, nevertheless, the city are not business friendly. The taxes are impossible to keep up business with. Then you got to deal with the shoplifting, the crime and stuff. You got to deal with that. You got to deal with, okay, what else can I
Oh,
do?
okay, Mr. Dennis, give me. This comment says, I was at the New Year's Eve party and some 304. I caught a pic of you and two other guys, and it screams major power. Oh,
Hold on, say
okay.
that again. Say that again.
Um, she says the truth says I was at the New Year's Eve party and some 304. I caught a pic of you and two other guys, and it screams major power. I don't know. Maybe
Um,
it was about that. Maybe it was about that Blexit sign she was talking about.
yeah,
I think that's the.
was it Blexit? Was it Blexit?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, the New Year's Eve party.
Yeah, was it Blexit Truth?
Yeah. Oh, how? Oh, okay, how? Okay, sorry.
Now,
Because
now, now,
it said I can't say that because I ain't trying to, with
hmm
all that.
now,
And
I
somehow I
want,
caught a pic of you and two other guys. Okay, okay, okay. That's
okay.
cool. I appreciate that.
Now I want your viewer, I want you to listen to the dumbest question known to mankind. Dark
Right.
Matter say, you see Florida insurance, like I don't live in Florida, I live in Illinois, so I
Hmm.
cannot speak on Florida. Call Governor DeSantis and then ask him that question.
Right. Y'all coming to DC? Dark Matters asks, "Are we going to DC?"
Which one is it, Dark Matter? You coming to DC or y'all coming to DC? Which one is it? You or y'all?
Oh Lord, man. He have no idea.
Yeah, that's true too. DeSantis is doing
Sanchez
a
is a good governor,
phenomenal
man. Yeah.
he's doing a phenomenal job out there in Florida.
Yeah, facts. I know insurance is high because of the hurricanes, I'm assuming.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you gotta look
better than
at
living in a county
that
state.
hurricane insurance really did it. If you would move outside of Florida and stuff, yeah.
Hmm.
Do you live in
Yeah, it's
Baltimore?
there.
No, Dark Matter. Unfortunately, I live in Chicago.
I thought, I know this guy probably a troll, Mr. Dennis, so you don't want to keep giving him no attention.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, but yeah, when it comes to Jasmine Crockett and Nancy Mace, here's the thing. Why are you guys fighting each other over stuff like this? You guys are supposed to be on the same page. We're fighting basically for men to be in women's bathrooms and women's sports in like places where women don't really need men at for real.
Well, not only that, but see, this is where the delusional black politicians come in at. You got somebody like Jasmine Crockett, supposed to be a congresswoman, supposed to be representing her district out there in Houston, Texas, and she trying to belittle everybody and anybody that she see, and then she got the nerve to talk about trans woman in the bathroom. I tell you what, here's my message to Jasmine Crockett. I got a good idea. Why don't you invite a trans woman in the bathroom while you in it and see what will happen?
Yeah, and I honestly think if you ask her parents, like Jasmine Crockett parents, because she's in Texas, right?
Yeah, she's in Texas.
Yeah, so Texas is very, very conservative. Probably more conservative than Florida. So you ask her parents. I'm not saying she's from Texas. I'm not really sure where she's from,
She's from
but
Texas. Doc Mel
okay,
says
yeah.
she's not
So
from
yeah.
Houston. Okay, what's
So
what
if you
city?
put her
If she,
parents on a lie detector test, I
uh,
guarantee you they will not agree with this LGBT nonsense. And I'll
well, if
probably
you,
put $1 million on
well,
that.
if you put their parents on a on a polygraph test and ask her if she's the most dumbest person in Congress, that she might, it might be the truth.
Yeah, they might just yeah. They not gonna answer that, man. They're not gonna answer that. Let's see what this
Oh,
illegal's talking
okay,
about. This
okay,
illegal
Dark.
supporter.
Okay, Dark. She's not from Houston. She's from Dallas. Tomato, tomato. What's your point?
Okay, who cares? What's going
Sean,
on,
how you?
Sean?
Hey, Sean, how you doing today?
Yeah. Congratulations, ancestors are proud. Yep, they sure are.
Thank you.
So whose side are you on, Dark Matters?
Undocumented immigrants, as though we represent particular dangers to the city, when in fact, undocumented immigrants have lower rates of criminality than the general population, in addition to having high rates of entrepreneurship than the general population, and paying more in taxes per capita while receiving less in social services than citizens do. If sponsors of this amendment were truly concerned about criminal behavior affecting the city for decades, they
Hey,
might
Angel,
consider
how you
focusing
doing?
on their own backers, some of whom are currently indicted on criminal corruption charges, instead of trying to streamline the persecution of their
Angel,
own
how's it
people
going?
through immigration proceedings, which are civil and not criminal matters. If you care
If
about
you
public
guys
safety,
are
vote
new,
against
please
this
hit that
amendment
like and
because it is
subscribe
inspiring
button.
fear and terror in some of the city's most hardworking residents. Because as the Chicago Police Department itself has said in a recent memo,
Yeah, the
we
degree does
approach
not make you
trust
smart, my
law
guy.
enforcement and won't deter people from reporting
Sorry to
crimes to police.
disappoint you.
If you care about following the law, to vote against this amendment because it runs contrary to state law, specifically the
Yeah,
Illinois
Reagan
Crime
was
Act,
pretty
and
good.
will pit
There you
Reagan
municipal
go.
law
was good.
enforcement against the municipality. If you care about voters' will and the security of your own jobs, I suggest that you might consider voting against the amendment after you look around and see these
Nobody said that, Dark.
early at 7 a.m. Mostly who oppose the measure, who will not lose
I'm
anything
not
if
saying
you
she's
or forget how you
stupid,
voted
but
that
So,
she
Mr.
ain't
Dennis,
that
I can
bright.
actually show you who said that because I
What's
actually
that?
got him in the video right here. The guy that
Mm-hmm.
said, "I don't need a whole loaf. I just need a couple slices."
Yeah, that was him.
I'm actually looking at him right now. He's standing next to this lady. Oh, he's sitting, I should say, next to this lady.
Well, green is a nice color.
our next speaker is Leo Pardo.
Was that him?
No, no. See, this is the other black guy.
There will be order in the chamber.
He got kicked out one time.
Oh,
My
oh,
name is
okay.
Leo Pardo. I'm a leader of the RevCom Chorus for the Emancipation of Humanity here in Chicago. Accept the fascist
Why you got a paper and a in your hand, bro? Jesus Christ.
from to mass deportation. Total somos ilegales. We are all illegal.
So I wasn't the only black guy that spoke.
Democrat blue city. So it's not this, not, it's more like what city in that district you represented, and that's why.
Right. Sorry, I'm responding to something.
Well, here's the thing, Sean. Women, they say chivalry ain't dead. I think chivalry committed suicide myself.
Chivalry
So
is dead, bro.
I will,
Feminism,
I will.
Feminism was
I
not
mean,
good, y'all.
if you talk about women, yes. If you talk about feminists, no, I won't open no door for no feminist woman.
Who said Houston was a state? I don't know, man. But yeah, feminism actually ruined America, guys. If I'm being honest with you, like women don't
Okay,
really want to work
Jeff,
as much as they think they
uh,
do.
Jeffy or Jiffy, whatever your name is, please get off this chat line. Make America gay again.
Trolls, Mr. Dennis, trolls.
Make America gay again.
What up,
Well,
politics and life? There go Jordan, man.
hey, Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan. So politics and life, guys, is another YouTuber, guys. Please make sure you guys like and subscribe for politics and life as well. That would definitely be a
Men should
huge
hold
help,
doors
guys,
for
for the
other
Patriot
men,
team.
is what I'm saying. Women should hold doors for men too. Yeah, like I
If
hold the
y'all want
door.
feminism, y'all want equal rights, yeah,
Well,
women should
here's the
hold doors
thing.
for
Now,
men.
here's the thing right there. I'll hold the door, like if they got they handful like grocery or they occupant dealing with their children and stuff, I'll hold the door. I'll open the door for them right there. It's all about courtesy. That's all. It is, even if you're man or women, you know.
I agree.
Hey, politics and life, how you doing?
Yep, that's Jordan, man. So Jordan, we was actually talking about City Hall and how behind the scenes things went and things like that. Yeah, he crazy, bro. Yeah, guys, if you guys are new, please make sure you guys hit that like subscribe button, man. We got another YouTuber in here too, politics and life. He does a lot of good reactions, guys. We actually might be doing a reaction together, and I'll say like 15
That's
minutes.
true, Sean. I agree. I agree.
Yep. So, Mr. Dennis, let's talk about the inauguration. Was there anything else you want to talk about City Hall before we move on to the next topic?
No, I mean the thing about City Hall, we got to as far as the election coming up soon,
Uh,
and as far as these politicians, we got to find some good, strong. We really need some conservative, common sense politician in these
right.
districts here. That's what we really need.
Yeah. Yeah, Dark Man. Hold on. Let's just ask Dark Matters this: do you even lift, bro? Do you lift, bro? Okay, because you sound like a punk. Anyways, yeah. So let's move on to the next topic. We're going to be talking about DC, the inauguration. We got three events
Hmm.
that we're going to be attending. One of them is going to be the inauguration ball, guys. So I'm going to be definitely giving you some footage when I'm out there in DC. So that's going to be very, very, very nice, guys. And I know it's going to be cold as man, a sub-zero out there, but
Yeah.
you know, bro, I'm just joking. Dark Matters, bro, stop
Oh
being
well,
sensitive, man.
I,
Get in the
I didn't I
league.
didn't call I didn't call you a
No, I'm a
punk.
punk, really.
I didn't. Nobody call. I didn't
I'm
call
a
you a
punk.
punk, dark.
I'm a
I did not
punk,
call you.
really.
I did not call you a punk, dark matter. But if you believe you a punk, I will support that decision. Does that make you feel
Yeah,
better?
yeah, man, that's insane. The truth said, I voted everything against the Dems in Chicago, including LaShawn Ford and Danny Davis. And I mean,
Oh man,
woo! Danny Davis, Mr. Dennis.
yeah, our favorite slow politics right there.
Now, you know what? Let's just get into it, man. Because, I mean, because, it's out there already. But, guys, I'm going to just say this. We got a lot of
You
people,
mean that?
even some people that I know that defend Danny Davis, guys, and I don't like it. I'm gonna just be like, it's just me personally. I don't like the guy like at all. You know what I'm saying? But
Mhm. It
you know,
it's like you
Danny
cannot.
Davis is
It's
not my
like
cup of
it's
tea,
like
bro.
it's like you love your mom and your dad, but your dad slap your mom in front of you, and you still love your dad because because he slapped your mom.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that's all we gonna say about that, man. Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big Green says thanks to the 4,000 police volunteering from across the U.S. to help keep President Trump safe at the inauguration.
Oh man,
Absolutely.
that's good. Wonderful. Thank
We
you,
definitely
Green.
back the
Thank you.
blue guys. Let's meet at a boxing gym in D.C. That'll be
That,
cool.
hey. Instead of the boxing
I
gym,
love look, man. I train, bro. I love to train. I'm actually looking at my boxing bag right now. That's actually what I sit my camera on top of.
Hey, I tell you what, let's find an alley. Let's find an alley. That's even better. There's
Yeah,
no camera in alleys.
factual.
Lexus,
Well, nah,
can the
I don't want
police
to. I
do
don't want to fight
something
him in the alley
about
because
the
I wear
crime in
rings,
Chicago
man.
first?
You know,
Thought.
so I don't. I
Okay,
don't really want to jack nobody
I
up.
want to answer. I want to answer what Blexus just say. And Blexus, here's the problem. It's not. Here's the thing about police. Police respond to a crime, but they don't get there fast enough to prevent it. Okay, does that make sense? Because here's the thing: it take average 10 minutes
James
to
Fisher, I'm gonna get to your comment in a second. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mr. Dennis.
So what happened is that it take the police 10 to 15 minutes at most. Depends on what
Mhm.
city. Now in Chicago, it's only 2,000 police in the city of Chicago, and Brandon Johnson got 200 police for his detail.
All right.
So it's then in order for if you want to prevent crime and stuff, you got to arm yourself
Right.
because you're your only first responder if somebody trying to carjack you, rob you, or home invasion, whatever the case may be. So your the best way to respond to a crime is to arm and defend yourself.
Right.
Did that make sense?
Yeah, I'm definitely a two-way activist, man. Now, James Fisher says something really interesting. James says the thing that gets me is how my state didn't flip red this past election. Unbelievable. To voted for uh, do nothing. Bobby Scott, Tim Kaine, Mark Warner. Disgusting. Yeah, I don't know how. What? Yeah,
What
man.
state James from?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I don't care. You
Dark
just look
matter,
for
bro. Get your panties out of a
you are
bunch, bro.
get your
Jesus
your
Christ. Which
panties
alley?
in your
Which alley?
crotch.
Like, bro, come on, man. That's how I know you will
Okay,
live. But no, you know what, Mr.
well,
Dennis? You know he trolling. I forgot he trolling.
yeah.
Oh, Virgin. Oh, Lord have mercy, bro.
Well, Virginia is purple. Now, Virginia is purple, but see, what happened is you got to look. The Democrat stronghold is abortion. That's the only thing
Yeah.
they could do is talk about abortion.
Mhm.
If the and see, here's the thing: the Republicans in the state house and senate, you got to say, well, okay, let's do this. Let's say a woman do get abortion. Should the state pay for the abortion? Should it come out of federal taxes or state taxes to cover the
Right.
abortion? Or should the person who want the abortion should it come out of their pocket? I believe the woman who decided to do the abortion should pay it out of their pocket
Their own
and stuff.
body, yeah.
Yeah. If it's
Factually.
your body, your
You
choice, then
basically
make it
paying the
your
government to kill babies, man.
right. You paying the government to kill babies. So if these women who hair dyed purple, probably out of shape and stuff, and they talk about my
Oh, and
body, my
man,
choice,
look. Nobody
my
looking
body,
at
my choice. Guess what? It should be my body, my choice, my budget. That's what it should be. It should be those things.
this like how men do. When you turn 18, you have to register for the selective service. Women don't have to do that. And if it's so my body, my choice, why is it not my actual body, my choice when I go to a war that I don't want to fight? Women don't have
Right.
no skin in the game when it comes to voting, yet they vote is just as equal as a dude's. Now, me personally, I don't want to get rid of the 19th. You know what I'm saying? But it's like it's gotten our country to where it is today. Like we're not voting on policy anymore. We're voting on identity politics, and we're voting on things that really don't matter to our economy, our safety, our education, things that we're competing, with other countries with. They just don't care anymore. Guys, hit that like and subscribe button too if you guys are enjoying it.
Told you, retired military, so retired government, so current police officer, so you don't want no part of this. Trust me. Trust you is just like trusting the devil uh, is the angel. Dark, I'm not nobody ain't worried about you. You just a megaphone, just talking.
Do it if Donald Trump know about Chicago conservative. I don't know
Oh,
if he got a typo, but how would you do it if Donald Trump know about Chicago conservative gives you a job in his cabinet? Um, can you elaborate
he
on that question?
I think he was I think that's referred to you.
Okay, so what? Okay, so how would I do what exactly if Donald
You
Trump
know,
put me in his cabinet in regards to what? How would I handle what? Deportation? What we talking about here? What's
I
my
truly
position? Hey, Dark Matters, bro. What race are you? I want to see something real quick. I want to see
say
something.
he doesn't hire black folks.
Yeah, I want to see what race are you, Dark Matter. But you know he a
Why did
troll, man.
yeah, I know.
That's my
I
guy,
know.
yeah. But
Yeah.
the majority of cops in black neighborhoods shouldn't be foreigners. They should be black and white Americans.
Yeah, no, I
No,
agree.
the
I
actual
agree with
pre
that.
they
I
grew
agree
up
with that.
here, so I don't
I
see why.
agree with that one on there.
Trump has two black people in his cabin, petty positions. Okay, if you're black, so you're not getting a position either, guy. I'm not asking for a position with Trump in his cabin. And how's our conversation regarding women is ridiculous, bro? It's the truth. 80% of consumer debt comes from women, bro. That is a fact. And then the requirements to join the military and things like that, the
Say,
standard, hold on, when it comes to military and things like pilots, firefighters, police officers, things like this, the standards is actually lowered for women. So I don't know what
yeah.
you're talking about, bro.
Dark
That's
Matter
not
say
good.
he's retarded.
He's retired.
No, he say retarded. Oh, that's what it say, retired?
Yeah, retired. Yeah, you can't
Oh,
say
I
that,
thought he
Mr.
said
Dennis.
retarded. Ah, my
Yeah, you
bad.
can't. Yeah,
My
you can't
my
say that,
flaw.
man.
Oh, oops. Oops.
Yeah.
Oops. Oops, I did it again.
Uh, have you served? This abortion clinics. Oh yeah, Virginia Democrat run on this is disgusting. Yeah, they even have the damn nerve to send abortion mobile to our community. What? They got it on drive, like they pulling up for an
They did that. They did the same
wow.
thing. You remember they did the same thing doing at the DNC here in Chicago. They did it. They was doing yeah, they did a mobile abortion clinic, and they was giving out free contraceptive everything right offhand.
Abortions like hot dogs.
Yeah, yeah,
Get your vasectomy here.
y-
Abortions here.
yeah.
Get your.
That was doing that was yeah right there at the right in the middle of the DNC too.
Mhm.
And then you gonna send it to the west side like if any like anybody gonna go along with it on Madison.
Ain't nobody getting no vasectomy, bro. What's wrong with you?
No,
So that probably work on women. Come on, what the world?
yeah. That's true,
I
John. We
guarantee.
do
I
that. That's the
agree
key.
with you
You
100%.
made a
These
key. That's
laptop
the key
companies.
point. That's the key point right there. Common sense. Common
Yeah,
sense.
common sense will save this country. That's absolutely right.
Yeah.
But all right, Mr. Dennis. We gave our update on City Hall. We gave our updates on the inauguration. Did we speak about the last rally that's supposed to be happening in DC?
You.
I think it's supposed to be one more rally, guys.
Yeah.
We
One
might
more
go
rally. That's on a Sunday. That's a Sunday.
Sunday. Yep, that's the day before the inauguration. Yeah, so we might go, might not, don't know yet, guys. Got to figure that out. But yep, guys, we're actually gonna close out the live, and I'll probably
Yeah,
see
we're
if I
gonna
can
be
do it.
going. We're
I'll
going
see
to
if we can do a
DC.
call in show later on, guys.
Yeah, we're gonna be heading to DC. We're gonna be there Saturday. We're gonna land at the Reagan Airport at 10:30, and we're gonna have to get everything. We're gonna be hustling and busting raw all night long in DC, all the way up to the 20th. We're gonna go to the ball, and then the 21st. No, the 20th. The 20th. We coming back home on the 21st. Yeah, yeah. But
So if
hey,
you guys
Dark
are
Matter.
new,
Dark Matter, you know what? I think you voted for Trump and you want our attention. I truly believe
I
you
told
voted
you he
for
a
Trump.
troll. No,
Yeah,
dark.
he voted for Trump.
Yeah,
He
Dark
voted for
Matters is
Trump.
cool.
He
Yeah, Dark
voted for
Matters
Trump.
cool.
Yeah, he voted for Trump. We know that. He voted
Yeah,
for
Dark
Trump.
Matters just a troll, guys. Don't let him.
Yeah,
He
he
just
just wants a
he
he
just
just
keeping
want
the live
attention.
going, guys. That's all.
Yeah,
He just keeping the
he
live
just
going.
hey everybody, for the record, Dark Matter voted for Trump. He voted for Trump. That's
Yeah.
all. He just saying that he just wanted attention. I just realized that. Darn, why I didn't think about that earlier.
Look what he
He
just said. He
voted for.
said DC has too many black successful people. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
He
Yeah,
definitely
nice
voted
try.
Trump in.
Yeah, yeah. He voted for Trump. And I bet you
Yeah,
half of
Dark
the
Matters
blacks in
cool, guys.
DC.
He cool.
I bet you half of the blacks in DC voted for Trump and
No, he
stuff.
voted for
That's all.
Harris. He is
Yeah, yeah.
lying. He is
He voted
lying,
for Trump.
bro.
You
You
vote
did
because
not
you
vote
don't
for
want.
no Kamala
Yeah,
Harris.
because we know good. He know good enough where he don't want no He don't want to buy no tampon and put it in his bathroom. He don't want no tampons. He vote. He. You did not vote for Harris. You voted for Trump. You know it. No, he didn't vote for Kamala. He voted for Trump. He. I bet you. Hey, conservative. Check this out. I bet you he got. I bet you he got a Trump picture on his wall. He
Yeah, he
got a
definitely
Trump
voted
poster.
Trump, man.
He voted for
Nah,
Trump.
I know Dark Matters though. He cool people's man. He
Yeah,
just
he
trolling,
voted.
guys.
Yeah, he voted for Trump. Everybody he everybody who say I didn't vote for no racists and stuff like that. He know good enough where he voted for Trump.
He ain't vote for no Harris, man. Come on, bro.
No, he didn't vote for Harris.
Okay, James Fisher. I'm just reading a few comments, guys, before we hop off. We can start a boycott. These Asians stores once 4 times a week will put a hurting on them. Yeah, and support our own black business. Yeah, guys. Can I say
That
something
is
that
true. That is true. I mean, all you gotta do is go in front of them and convince the people, hey, this why this why you don't go to their store because they rude. They know it.
I'm gonna
They
leave? Yep.
they products is very bad and stuff in there. I
Hey,
mean, if you look at the expiration date and see how long that stuff been in there, and
yeah,
they
and
don't
look,
go
and
by the
look.
health code.
It's another thing too, guys. I wanna remind you guys of something because black people talk about reparations and all this stuff all the time. Since 2015 till right now, I'm talking in the black.
Mm-hmm. But see, let me add on to what it is. The reason why all that money, see, you got to look at what sells and what buys in a black community. Raw thing. If you look at all these beauty supply store that are that have an image of black faces are owned by Asian. So if you look at now, look at the so so yeah, so look at that. Look at that. Yeah, look at that raw fan. If you look at it economically, the Asian know what the blacks gonna buy. Raw fan. They're gonna buy, especially black women and stuff.
Right,
They the one who are the biggest consumer, Ralph. And black men, we just go to the barber shop. We don't even have to go to no beauty supply store and stuff.
right.
So if you look at what these
That's true.
Asian sell and look at what black women will buy and look where the community is at in the
Look where the
neighborhood.
money's going though. Look where
Yeah.
the money's going, where they spend
Yeah,
it.
the money, yeah. So they
You there, Mr. Dennis? Okay, Mr. Dennis, you breaking up a little bit. You breaking up. I can't hear you. Um, can you, can y'all hear Mr. Dennis or no? I can't hear. You can't hear me? All right, guys. I guess we gotta end the live. But yeah, guys, just catch us later on because we're gonna definitely do a call-in show later. Because it's been a very, very, I say like 2 weeks. I say probably longer since we did a call-in show, guys. So just tune in later on, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe on your way out. And yeah, I will see you guys later on. Peace out.